Oh, how's it going today there, YouTube? Well, I'm going to try a little bit different video. I don't really do tool reviews, but we're going to give it a shot. I picked up this 48-piece rethread kit from Snap-on a couple weeks ago. The part number is RTD48, if you guys can see that. This does fractional and metric threads, so that's SAE and metric for some of you guys. This kit does internal and external threads, and what that means, internal threads is what is like if you're putting a bolt inside a fender or a bolt into something. The external threads would be like this bolt here. So that's going to be kind of my demonstration for how to use this kit, and this would be an example of internal here, which you'd thread a bolt into. So basically what the rethread kit's for is for repairing existing threads. So say you got a little bit you take a bolt out and the threads kind of get sandwiched or kind of buggered up, you can fix that. Or if you paint something, you can clean the paint out of the threads. Or if you got rusty threads like this, you can clean it up. Now this is not meant to be a tap and die set. Tap and die set I'll show you guys here in a minute. But you'll see on these, where the external threads, you can see like the little nuts got little teeth in them, and they're not really cutter teeth, they're just kind of just a thread on there if you can get it started, and then you can fix up whatever threads are kind of buggered up. But I'll get my tap and die set up here, and I'll kind of show you guys the difference. So this is a tap and die set, so you'll see that the teeth inside these are a lot more aggressive because these are for cutting. These aren't meant for cutting, these are just meant to reshape the threads. So you'll see these are a lot more aggressive here on your taps than they're over here. So I got a little demonstration here for you guys. I'm going to do a bolt here real quick, and I'll get set up here and I'll show you guys. Hopefully my camera will focus on it alright. I've got one of the nuts started. I think it's the 3/8 nut, just a 3/8 bolt. Now this should go pretty easy. You can see how there's no resistance because you're not cutting threads, you're just cleaning pre-existing threads. Might not be the best example, but it does get the point across, and I do want to clean these bolts up anyway. So you see how that cleans it out. Cleans up the threads nice and clean. Oops. It cleans up your threads, and that when you go to put stuff back together, things go together nice and easy. So you can still obviously, you can use a wire wheel to do that too obviously, but I think it's more or less intended for a thread that's kind of mangled. Like I say, if you mushroom a thread up, I think they're more or less intended for that. But I mean, you can use it obviously for cleaning rusty bolts and whatnot too.